My song works. Do. Oh, I'm sorry. That is the ended. I like that song. Why does it end like that? Why did that happen? Hi, how you guys doing this morning? Oh my god. Let me see. Where are all those other songs I had? Where's my? Where is my? It's called Media Assets now. Ooh, they've renamed it to Media Assets. Ah, okay. I don't want to get myself in trouble though with any of this. What is this? Hold on. I may stop it. I'll start it and maybe stop it.
Realm of dreams where the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her God bubble we soar through the night. Exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee we'll journey through galaxies. In her God bubble we'll explore the unknown. A grand adventure like no other we've known.
Yay! It did it. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, how you? What happens when you escape your gate program handlers? I forgot what the title was. We're gonna get in trouble today. I'm gonna get in trouble today. Oh my gosh. We're gonna see how this works out, aren't we? Oh my goodness. How you guys doing? I was just playing my intros. I haven't been on StreamYard in so long. I'd forgotten what intros that I had. So I like that one. I like that one. I've got that. And let me see if I put sound on this one or not. Zero. Done. Oh, this one is silent. Oh, yeah. This one is silent. I couldn't remember all the little clips that I had because it's been so long since I've been on StreamYard, and they saved all of them for me. Oh my god, my hair. Well, I love that. That was the funnest day when I filmed that. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, that was in Breckenridge. I had so much fun filming it. And then wait, what is this? Okay, so what that is a what do you call that? A lens flare or an after image or a anyway, that is the light source. So what I did, and I did a whole video and showed you how to do this yourself. How you take your camera and you point your camera at the sun, and after you point your camera at the sun, you see the sun and also something that looks like the sun, only faded, moving around as you move this around. Whatever that artifact is called, that is showing you the light source. It's showing you what's there, the light source without all the bright light. So what I just showed you was a combination of one setting where I sat there and pointed my camera at the sun, and then I had the after image or the lens flare of the sun over to the side on purpose in an open area where when I took the picture, I could clearly go and crop it out and show you guys. That's the way I did that. So this was, gosh, 10 years ago probably that I took these pictures, and I can show you how to do it again. I don't know if we'll get the same result because we have different suns. We have lots of different suns because of the sun simulators and so forth. This particular sun had what appeared to be dots on it, or individual light sources like on the sun. So that day, and I didn't, and you don't get that every day because you have a different sun every day. So what I did, the first two pictures, I'm going to play it again. Do you want me to, like, while I'm telling you about it, play it? There we go. First two pictures show you what I took a picture of. And then the rest of the pictures show that, like, after image to show the light source or what the sun really looks like. Now, when it appeared to be rotating, because I sat there and I just went, click, 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 about one every second or something like that. And I got, like 50 pictures. And on purpose, these little circles with the dots, that's the lens flare or the after image of the light source, which happens to be the sun at the time. So this is what the light source looks like. Whatever that after image is what it looks like. So it looks like some kind of a sphere or something that is turning, is rotating. That's what I noticed every time I took a picture. The little dots were in a different place. In other words, it was moving and rotating fast because I went every second, or roughly. Just timing with my own mind. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That's the way I was taking my pictures. And then again, the first two pictures are the sun and I'm sorry, it's so fast. I probably should take that and slow it down. But this shows the light source. This is what the sun looked like that day. And you see how it just continued to rotate. And those, the last two, the reason they look different is it was on like my dash of my car or something like that. When I took those pictures, the rest of them were like sky pictures. Like you can see the blue sky in the background. And the last two or so pictures are dark because it's the dash on my car. That's where they happen to be. Do you see? Yeah, there's like a pattern too. So, what is this? Hold on. Okay, whatever. Like, what was that? I don't know. Okay. So, anyone here in the gate program? Did some people like come here and be like, oh my gosh, Kelly's gonna talk about the topic? So I'll talk about the topic if that's okay. Do you mind, Hazel, if I talk about the topic today? I know it'd be weird and everything. Are you okay with that, or would that be just too much for you today? For me to follow the topic. Welcome to the God Bubble. Hit like, share, subscribe button, Hazel. Thank you. Aw, you guys are so awesome. So how are you doing? And why does my fonts keep changing every time I come here? See, where do I find my appear? Oh, style. And where's my font? Oh, okay. Use the font, theme font. No! Why does it keep changing my font? How do I lock this in place? It starts to see. There we go. There. Doesn't that font look better? I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it permanent. Grab. Oh, well. Oh, so the GATE program. Hazel. Oh my gosh, the GATE program. That has been coming out a lot. with people talking about little bitty, teeny tiny things that are just seem very insignificant that have to do with the GATE program. And the more people I listened to, I thought, okay, I just, the little things you never talk to anybody else about. It's like, hey, does this ever happen to you? you just never ask people. Either you assume it happens to everybody or that it only happens to you or whatever. I've never really asked people. So when some people come out and they're like, oh, do you do this or do you do that? I'm like, why, yes, I do. All the damn time since birth. Well, how did you know? How did you know I do that all the damn time? Turn this up a little. There we go. Turn my air conditioner on. The sun's starting to come out. And I am sporting a sweatshirt this morning. Yeah, sorry, I had pop-ups. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got him off. Oh my gosh. Puppy. I think it's natural, like when puppies like you and they're protecting you and they love you and stuff, for them to like be at your feet. Oh, that's one of the things, because I was sitting here just doing this. People who are whatever neurodivergent, the GATE program, because we just had weird symptoms that nobody else had. We have a hard time regulating our own temperature. We have a hard time regulating our temperature. And, I started thinking about that because you just live your life and you don't think about it. You just go on until you take pause. But I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. And looking at my life. Does that resemble me? There we go. So we just had so many things that were different with us, like temperature regulation. But our I guess the issues with temperature regulation that are stressful or were stressful for me was just the constant reminder that for some reason people always had to tell me that they felt compelled to tell me how different I was than normal people all the time. That kind of triggered. I got to be careful crying because I've got a birthday party today and I don't want to have like swollen eyes and stuff like that. I want to be real careful. But the stress of it all, Hazel, if I don't know if you ever dealt with anything like this, even if the details were different. Because everybody has different details and different people around them. But the people that are around you, they speak strangely. They're not accurate in their speech. Because I kept talking to another person the other day, and they kept saying something like, your belief system is different than mine. And I said, I don't have a belief system. I have a knowledge base. And then after that, a complaint that we couldn't just have a normal conversation because I had to be so literal. And I'm like, well, but this is how you gain understanding. Why would you put out misinformation of calling, my knowledge base a belief system? I said, then we're not having a real an authentic conversation, and we're not going to understand each other if you keep calling what I'm doing a belief. So, and anyway, when you see people speak, they speak their programs, and then I'm like, no, that's not how it is. So I have difficulty having conversations with neurotypicals, if that's what you call them, because they don't tell the truth and they don't speak accurately at all, and they throw general terms out, and there's just a lot of muddledness. So most of my conversations with neurotypicals is asking for clarification when they throw stuff out. Oh my gosh, Lene. I'm sorry, Lene, but I'm glad it's not just me. I was thinking about you the other day, Lene. I found my stuff for the LLC, I'd been looking for my stuff from the bank, and I went to the storage place yesterday, and I found my banks. I don't know how it ended up in storage, and it was right up front. But oh my gosh, and I was thinking of you. Thank you for helping me. By the way, you're so sweet. So, Lene having the same issues. We were talking about cancers the other day, Lene, because I was well, my complaints about cancer. I think we talked about it but it was the cancer men that I had issues with. And the cancer women, I tend to have good friendships with cancer women. Cancer men, I can't stand. Oh gosh, Lene. Holy crap. But the women are great. And Lene, I don't know if you knew this, but my puppy, her birthday is June the 23rd. I think that's correct. Her birthday's June the 23rd, so she's a Cancer, and she's deep in her emotions. But she is. But when I get emotional and everything, well, I mean, puppies do that. Puppies comfort you and everything. But I can tell that she's got kind of this little extra special sensitivity to my. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, this is special sensitivity to my emotions and everything. It feels like she's got. So, but she does get a little more emotional than I don't know. It might just be her breed, but it just feels like she's really into her emotions. And Lene, I've done a ridiculous amount of emotional healing with her. That's what I'm saying. For some reason, when it's the females, I get a positive from the cancer aspect, and when it's a male, oh my gosh, Lene, they're just train wrecks. I'm sorry to say that about cancers, but of your own kind, Lene. I don't, have you noticed that about cancer men? They are not like you. They are not like you. You guys, the cancer women just got all the good stuff, I think. Yes. Yes, Hazel. Yes. But it works for women. It doesn't work for my opinion. Opinion alert for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't seem to work for men, that cancer sign. But it's beautiful for the women. Just my opinion. I mean, these are just my opinions. You tell me. It's like, oh, Kelly, have you met a Scorpio though? It's like, yeah, I kind of like them. They scare me a little, but I kind of like that. Sagittarius and Scorpio can sit around talking about how big your trunks are, if you know what I mean. How big is your trunk? Well, I can fit 10. How big is your trunk? I can only fit 6. If they're all intact, if they're not all intact, probably 7 or 8. Oh, I don't know, Lene. I don't really come into contact with cancer men. I tracked the Pisces man. Pisces have a lot of good qualities, Lene. I don't know about Pisces women. If I've met Pisces women, I didn't know they were Pisces, in conversation or whatever, so I'm not sure. But you can tell when you meet a Pisces man. And if you meet a Pisces man that's a good person, we're fine. But if you meet a Pisces man, we have serial illers real fast. Even the good ones, in just a heartbeat, all of a sudden you see in their eyes, like Satan himself, like entered their body. You can see that the Pisces sometimes. And the good ones, it'll only come when they're frustrated and at their, the snapping point or whatever. And the ones that are serial illers, it's kind of like a daily thing. And anyway, oh, attract. Let's see. Oh, my eldest. Oh, good grief. My comments, you guys. Sorry about this. Pisces man. Oh, there we go. My eldest son is a Scorpio. Trip is a fish. They are fish, aren't they? Now, at one time, how you have generalizations about some signs, and then you start to look into it, and it's a lot deeper than that. Have you heard of this one about Pisces? Pisces are. Wait a minute, Scorpio's a fish? I'm sorry, that went over my head. Okay, Scorpio's a fish. My bad. But Pisces is too, I believe. Hold on. Good grief. Is Pisces a fish? Yes. Okay. Just making sure. I mean, I even had to look Sagittarius up because I wasn't sure. Because they're like, who is the only, or what's the only sign that has a weapon? I'm like, a weapon? Ooh, that sounds like something I would do. Well, it was Sagittarius, of course, and it was a bow and arrow. Which I went when I went to college. I was like, I don't want to be really athletic because every semester you had to take some physical activity, some kind of a physical class, gym or whatever in college. So back then we were fit. We were fit and healthy back then, and they had us doing physical fitness type courses all the time. And I forgot when it happened when they didn't make them do that anymore, where you like could opt out of physical fitness in school. Like, oh my gosh, what you do as a child is what you continue as an adult. So if you've got a childhood full of not doing sports and physical activities and stuff, how in the world are you going to grow up and do it? At what point are you going to say, well, my childhood was, a game and I was all lazy and everything. But at what time? So again, I'm not really necessarily into the, systems mandating stuff, but it got my butt in gear and I was healthy and fit. None of us were overweight. We didn't have overweight people back then. And like now everybody is. And you look at the system does not encourage physical activity or even going outside. Hey, let's sit inside and do your schoolwork with this computer program now, and sitting in one chair on a computer doing your schoolwork. You're like, what is that? Everything is geared towards inside and some form of a pod, a comfort pod. Look around. Don't you have a comfort pod? I do. You think I'm just talking badly about everybody else? I do the same damn thing you do. How do you think I know this? Scorpio is a scorpion, that's for sure. Oh, Hazel's got his own weapon, right? Scorpio doesn't need a bow and arrow like Sag. Sagittarius, we're all like, well, it's like a half horse, half person thingy with a bow and arrow. Am I getting that right? I'm so sorry. I'm not all that spiffy with the sides. Hold on. Oh, wait, what? You didn't say something right. Hold on. We don't want to misquote you, Lene. We don't want to make you famous for the wrong reasons. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I didn't say that right. Okay. My husband is a Pisces. Gotcha. Husband's Pisces. Son's a Scorpio. Other son and my daughter are a Virgo. Oh, Lene. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, the Virgos. I'm sorry. Let me cry for a second. Okay, I'm over it. Oh my God, the Virgos. Okay, this is what I found out, and I think I've got these backwards. Is it like sun, moon, rising, something like that? I'm sorry, I only know enough to be dangerous. Okay, so the sun, I believe, is your main, like you're born that way, right? So, words. Sagittarius would be the sun. So my moon would be, I'm sorry if I've got this backwards, you guys. The moon would be Capricorn, and my rising, whatever the rising thing is Virgo. What a combination. Serial iller and protector of humanity. Capricorn is Sagittarius with a plan and organized. Virgo, oh my God. Very critical, highly critical, perfectionist. Oh my God. What a combination. Now they say dress to your rising sign, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know what rising means, but dress to your rising sign. So my rising sign is Virgo. You guys, if I misspeak, please let me know, because I'm not really well spoken with all of the different personalities of the universe. So, oh my gosh, Jamie, thanks for the hearts, Jamie. We need it today. But yeah, Pisces. Oh, yeah, Pisces is a fish. Yeah. My man is Pisces, man, for 35. Yeah, I like Pisces. Again, they've got to be a good person, or you got problems with Pisces. They could get out of hand real quick. They can be really good in the community. You know how helpful Pisces are? That they go out there. But if they're serial illers, then they're really serial illing in the community. They're out in the community doing something. So the Pisces are. And people like them too, I think. They're very, very likable Pisces, aren't they? I haven't really looked at Pisces to see. Indecisive. They're indecisive, which I didn't understand because I saw Pisces make decisions. But I guess that I got confused because if you make a decision, that doesn't sound indecisive to me. But then they would make a decision and go back on their decision. That's indecisive, right? They'd make a decision. That frustrated me about Pisces is to me, because Sagittarius, even if I make a wrong decision, I'm fucking sticking to it. It takes me a long time to get to a decision, even in the fucking grocery store for what a can of peas to buy. Oh my gosh, LeSueur, or this one, or is this bioengineered? Oh gosh, what's in this? Oh my God. It takes me for fucking ever to pick out a can of peas, and I go, screw the can of peas. Let's put aluminum in it. Let me go get wait a minute, the frozen peas are in plastic. Whatever. When I make a decision like, fuck peas, I'm not going to eat them. And when I make a decision based on all the angles. And then I stick to it. So Pisces frustrates me in putting forth a decision. So then I base everything off of that foundation and that decision. And then it switches midstream, like women do. These are men that have women-like behavior of just, how women, like, we do whatever we want, whenever we want. We can change our mind at any time. Men are not allowed to do that. You guys, stop. Pisces. No, you're not getting it right, though. For us, it always works out when we change our minds. And we go over here and we go over there. This stuff that the men Pisces are doing, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Can be moody. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. What are we? We're off topic yet. We never follow the topic. You guys, can you ask questions for the topic? Or do you even care? Like, nobody cares anymore. Because it's like, yeah, Kelly, all the gay people are fucked up. We know. You don't have to list any more details. We know you're all fucked up. Your government experiments. And you're followed your whole life. And all. And I don't know. Do you guys ever read my description? Sometimes I sit there. I just put dumb shit out. It's to see if you guys notice. It's being sarcastic. Do you? Like the last one. The last description. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, but today's. Oh my gosh, the GATE program. When I sat down and went through all the details of my life and said it all at once, because I felt like I was at kind of this crisis, this turning point. About how long ago was that? It was at least 2 or 3 years ago. I felt like I was at this crisis place in my life where I thought I was going insane. Like, if I know what they do to you when you get into those places, so I'd never go check myself into any of those places. But man, I felt like I wanted to check myself into those places. I thought I was going insane, absolutely insane. So I thought a situation. I'm taking all the details out of it. A situation developed. Where's my fan? I can't find my little fan. A situation developed, and I was put in the care of a super soldier, a female, who guarded one of the presidents. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so sorry I can't find my... Are you serious? I have no idea where my fan is. Hold on, let me pop my ears. Oh, here, it's right in front of me. Oh my gosh, I put it right in front of me so I can find it easily. Whatever. Oh, Lene. Okay, Well, okay, you guys do read that. I hope I don't get in trouble by YouTube for those. I didn't know whether to spend time on those again or not. But if you guys are reading them, I'll keep writing them. If you think it's funny, I'll keep doing it. I like making fun of life. I prefer laughter over crying. So in life, if it's like, well, this is a crying thing, I usually inappropriately laugh. But we do well. Oh, the gay pro. We were talking about Pisces and everything, and there were a lot of people in here live. And then I started talking about the gate program, and then everybody left. So, like, what happened? What happened? Oh, anyway. Um, these are someone else's shirts I ended up with, and I tried to give them back and couldn't take it. But I thought this was interesting. I showed this to you guys yesterday, and a few other articles of clothing that I kept. Let's see. This one for obvious reasons because I was there. So this is a Woodstock shirt, and I think it's a recreation. Because if it was from Woodstock, they did not have stamped on tags. Woodstock, thank you, Lene. I'll keep doing it. I mean, when it hits me, it might not be everyone, but sometimes this stuff goes through my head, Lene, and it's like, I gotta write this down. This is too much. But yeah, going through life and that 2-3 years ago, going through that crisis point in my life of what in the world am I doing? It's like one of my best friends was unalived, and then drama, and it was just drama, drama, drama that was ridiculously public, and just a never-ending barrage of like hate in my direction and all. So it was just, it's like video after video trashing me and saying lies and everything about accusing me of unaliving a British royal, Psychic Bob, you know, um, and just dealing with that. Not just in losing a friend. Well, I lost him almost a year before that because of her. I ended our friendship politely and nicely, and I said, let's, then I also proposed to him, let's be professional about this, and in public just tell people we're really busy if they ask to, for us to do a talk show or whatever, again, just to, just politely and nicely, oh my gosh, I'd love to, but we're just so busy, let me see with our schedules. Again, I ended our friendship, but I had a plan in place with our friendship so it wouldn't, like hurt his career or anything like that. So it's not like I ended our friendship and I was mad and mean to him. I I couldn't continue to be friends with him because of her and her toxicity. And then she was getting to him where her toxicity and all, like it was starting to come through him to his friends and everything because she lied to him so much. But she lifted him up a lot, like, oh, you're not necessarily these words, but you're better than everybody else. Oh, look, you are a monarch. You're British royalty, you're a monarch. You're better than everybody. And unfortunately, towards the end, he started treating people not so nice, towards the end. And again, I mean, he makes his own decision. He's a big, he's an adult, but she had a severe influence on that. She pumped up his ego. And that's what confidence, con means confidence. They build your confidence. That's what con men do, confidence builders. And so I saw her in a way overinflating his ego, which, I mean, he had a lot to have an ego, right? I mean, he's an awesome guy and skills and famous and all kinds of stuff. But confidence men, con men that want to con you out of your money and get something from you, whether it's fame, attention, that's what she was after, is to feel good about herself, to have some form of value in her life through pretending to have a title, which she never held. But But anyway, that's what I saw with him. So that was just going on, and it was never ending, and it was just a circus. And then the ones that did not like me, even though they knew it was not true or whatever, like they still jumped on the bandwagon. And it's like, oh, someone's hating on Kelly for something that we know didn't happen, but we get to, jump on and hate on her. So that was frustrating. that was frustrating. So I was at like a crossroads, because I'm like, what in the world I'm gonna do? That just basically destroyed my reputation, or destroyed a lot of stuff in public, and caused problems in my family, because she contacted my family members. Yeah, she contacted my family members and then spread lies about what she said when she contacted them. So anyway, and then I had my family members contact me with whatever made up whatever she told them. Every time she speaks, it's a different story. I mean, it's people who lie. They can't keep their story straight. That's why they'll tell you a story several times. It'll always be a different story every time they tell you. Hey, Kelly. So, so it was like, oh my God, she caused so many problems in my life. And my family, at that point, who just absolutely despised me, just took joy in just going, oh, here's some more lies about Kelly or whatever. Because I'm sitting there going, do you know, do you know you're lying about me? And do you know you're lying about me? This is what confuses me, where I feel like I needed to understand liars, if that makes sense. Because I'm like, if two people that are lying about me are hating on me, talking to each other, they're both speaking lies. Okay, see where I'm going with this? This is odd for me. So it's like this person is going, yeah, Kelly, has purple hair and purple and orange hair. Oh my gosh, I hate her. It's like, yeah, Kelly does have purple and orange hair. And did you know what? She had green and yellow hair one time, which I never did. I mean, it's silly and ridiculous, but that's, it's like, yeah, I hate her because of her color of hair. Yeah, that color of hair, I hate her too. So you've got two people not even saying the truth about you, saying they hate you. That doesn't make any sense. That conversation doesn't make sense to me. That if I actually did something, it's like, you know what? That one day, when Kelly was doing this and that, she got frustrated. And when she got frustrated, she said something to me that hurt my feelings. I am so mad at her for that. Okay, well, first of all, I'm sorry. I guess I was frustrated, whatever. But yeah, I did that. So that to me feels like a legitimate complaint. that feels legit. It feels like shit. For people talking about you, hate on you, but it was over something legitimate. I guess what was getting me is, how can two liars come together and tell each other their lie of you? Okay, I'm not making any sense. It just, that baffles me. That baffles me. So, anyways, what is this? Oh yeah, it's a t-shirt. We'll get these things folded up. So I'm probably going to donate this shirt, but I wanted to show it to you first, because I thought it was cool. Or maybe, you okay, puppy? What you doing? What you doing? I had two kennels. I thought they were the same size. They were not. So I wanted to change out the kennels just to give her, a change before the actual kennel is built. The large kennel over here, that's going to be like furniture. So she'll be able to run around in there even. Oh my gosh, because she's not all that big. But she still was outgrowing that first kennel. Anyway, I thought that kennel, it feels bigger. Anyway, when I got it and put it next to it, it was bigger. This was a bigger kennel by about 6 inches long, at least, and it was taller too. Tall enough where she can stand up in it and still have some clearance over her back. In this kennel that I had two kennels. Again, I feel bad because I thought they were the same size. Anyway, I'm glad that I was switching them out. She'll have a bigger kennel now. Yay, puppy. So, hey, Kelly, what's going on? What's going on? Kelly, we were so off topic. And then when I got on topic, all the people on the live left. They did. They just left. Excuse me. Like, what's up with that, Kelly? I guess I have sucky cough. Oh no, my air conditioner already froze up this morning. It already froze up. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Well, I'm getting off of it early anyway. There's a lot to do today. I've got appointments, or sessions, I guess. I've got a sessions with you guys. And then at 1:00, I've got my mentorship class. So anybody wants in my mentorship class, go sign up. And I'll take you under my wing for a year. Once a week for a year. It ends up being 46 weeks, 48 weeks, somewhere around there. It's not 52 weeks. Because if there's a holiday or something, Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that will happen. And every now and then something's going on, like in the class with everybody in the class. Everybody's like, hey, let's just not meet next week for XYZ reason. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Even if there is like a holiday, it might be more like a bank holiday, not just a holiday, So I will ask them, okay, we've got this XYZ holiday coming up. Do you want to do class that day, or do you want to take that day off? So in the class, you guys, we've got lots of flexibility on what we do. And if for whatever reason, let's say my internet goes down, because that does happen sometimes, my internet goes down, we are not able to have class. What I try to do in that, because that was like, oh no, I'll put an email out to the class going, oh, my internet was down or something. Do you want to meet another time this week and see if I could offer another time for us to meet? So I do stuff like that. But anyway, I've got that going on. The mentorship class, if you sign up, and you only sign up once, it's not like that price for every class, you guys. It's like you pay one time, you come to class like an hour. Mondays, when was it? Mondays. It's not really helpful for me to have the sweatshirt on today. and to have my air conditioner like freeze up so fast. Oh my god. Anyway. Do you want me to talk about the GATE program? Or have we thoroughly discussed it? I'm so excited, all the stuff I found in my shed. Because I put winter clothes and stuff in there. So I forgot I had some things. And I'm really excited to find them. Yay, what is this? So I found some shawls. And I'm really excited. So I can dress nicely and then put the shawl on. Because it's summer. And I didn't want to just go. I don't want to put on a jacket or anything. So when I first... Oh, I'm not going to tell you this. Nope, we're not going to go there. But yeah, do you want me to talk about the GATE program? Or make fun of the zodiac signs? Because that's what we were doing. And we had a lot of people in here live. We were making fun of the zodiac signs. Once we talked about the GATE program. Like everybody left. Everybody left. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, finally I've got a mouse pad in storage. I was like, where are all my mouse pads? Because I had a wood block over here to the side that I put my mouse on, so I could lie down and use my mouse. But it was kind of skipping around because of the texture of the wood and everything, because it's the laser. I'm so glad I found this. So there. Perfect. I'll put my mouse on top of that. Let me see if it'll work. See. Oh yeah, that's better. I have better control now. My mouse, it has extremely good control. Oh, yeah. So do you want to talk about the GATE program? We don't have to. Oh, and I found these too. Check it out. I bought these. I think I bought these 10 years ago. I do all kinds of good stuff, you guys. I set myself up for success. Completely set myself up for success. It doesn't matter what it is in life. I can go to my shed and I've got it. It doesn't matter what it is. I've got it. So sometimes I will buy things and I will buy in bulk. I will buy 10 of something or 20. So I found all of those spaghetti strap tops with like a built-in bra from Duluth. Let me see how much they cost now. These were expensive, you guys, but they last forever. Spaghetti strap top with built-in bra, Duluth Trading Company, for sale. Shopping. Yeah, here it is. Let's see, Duluth. They've got some that are actually affordable now. They had different types of spaghetti strap tops. These were, let's see, I cannot find them. Oh, there we go. Nope. No, yank. Shelf bra, scoop neck cami. Oh my gosh, their prices came down. I mean, unless I'm misunderstanding. It looks like their prices have come down. Oh my god. Because I remember paying around $50 or more for the spaghetti strap tops. Because they're not really spaghetti straps or straps, like at least half an inch or more. They were nice. They've come down on their prices. I'm wondering if the quality is the same. I don't know, because these are so thick and so well made. So I had 15 of them in every color, like in every color. So I found those. So and I had a 15 pair of Nike yoga pants that I paid $80 a piece for those. I had 15 of them, and they look like I just bought them. And then I had a friend out there, helping me lift all the heavy stuff in my shed and everything. And then I had these Nike shorts that are like, they're kind of I don't know what to call them. They're shorts that go up like, okay, you know how boy shorts go down your legs just a little bit? These are up a little bit more. So they're not bicycle shorts or anything. They're just shorts. Not shorts I would wear in public or whatever, but if I'm working out at home, I would put them on for working out at home. I had 15 pair of those, and all of those were exactly the same, and they were Nike. And I got the good ones. Well, when I opened it up, he's like, "Oh my gosh, look at all these new clothes that you have." And I was like, "No, those are 15 years old." I'm like those Nike yoga pants with the flare at the ankle. It's not tight on the ankle. It's got that flare on the ankle, so it's nice and comfortable and lots of room and everything. And they look brand new. And those shorts that I'd worn for 15 years, working out and all looked brand new. And he thought they were all new clothes. It's like, no, I spent a lot of money. I bought quality, take good care of it. And 15 years later, I'm not buying new clothes. I'm not out at the store buying new yoga pants or anything. And then I was gifted a type of, what are they called? Leggings. I was gifted a pair of leggings, and I loved them, and they felt better than any of the leggings. They're still synthetic, you guys, but as far as the squeeziness of the waistband and everything, they were perfect. These, if you want to, I could give you the brand because you could buy them off the internet. I don't make any money, but I'll give you the brand. I don't mind. I don't know if I can get to it right now. Let's see, tonight. Excuse me, puppy. Oh my god, they're stuck. Oh my gosh, poor Fox. Oh, poor Fox. I guess it might have to be later. Is that oh no, that's a shirt. I don't know if I've got them out. I moved my table over, so oops, no, sorry about that. I moved my table over. I've got 30. I bought 30 pair of that one brand of black leggings. I bought 30 pair of them. 30. To have forever. And they look like I just bought them. There are one or two, because you get one or two with almost like a different material is what it looks like. Sometimes, have you ever done that? You get the same thing, and then one of them is just slightly different. So one of them looks just a little bit worn, but that was only one, and I don't know why that happens, but I see that happens. Hey, Gata, I see that happens. Thanks for being a member, Gata. Let me see if I can do this because I can't remember the name of it to tell you. But that's what I did. Instead of, going here and there and all that and getting my leggings, because they all look the same, don't they? The black leggings. And that's it. The waist doesn't matter as far as looks goes, but the waist matters to me as far as how it feels. So, let me see where I put this. I think I put you right here. Let's see. Nope, I did not. That's no. Here it is. Okay, got it. Look. Because I took one pair out because I put my table in front of it. I had to lose access somewhere to put my table in place to have a work table. So since I wasn't wearing my leggings very often, I went ahead and sacrificed my legging drawer with this table. So limit my access to my leggings drawer. I got now again, I don't make any money off of this. We're on YouTube, so I always have a disclaimer of whether I make money off of what I show you or not. If I make money, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know how much. I mean, and whatever I recommend, the money I make, you don't pay any extra. That makes sense, because that's how much the price is. So I'm all like, hey, buy for me instead. This is going to be backwards. I apologize, but this is the name of the company. I love it. These are synthetic. Is that Fiona? You guys? Oh my gosh. F-E. Hold on. I'm in the dark here. Let me get my phone. F-E. Felina. F-E-L-I-N-A. Let me check this. Wait, Felina. F-E-L-I-N-A leggings. Yeah, that's the brand. Okay, let me show you. Again, I don't make any money off of this. It is synthetic. This is not linen, cotton. I don't think they're even good for you, but these are the best feeling leggings. If you're going to get stretchy synthetic, I mean, if you're going to do it, I recommend this. I don't make a dime off of it, but here's, oh, wait a minute. They're in their underwear. Let me make sure I show you. I'm so sorry. They advertise all kinds of stuff. And I can't show you most of what they're advertising. I mean, it's ladies undergarments, but see, sale apparel. They'll probably be under apparel. Yep, you're there. Okay. So again, I don't make any money off of this. I just want you guys to know, if you care, what leggings I use. And because on the waist, let me show you the waist and why I get these. It's not just, and they squeeze me just right too. So the right kind of squeeze. You know how some squeeze too much, some squeeze too little. And these are just right, Goldilocks, just right, just the right amount of squeeze. And then the waistbands. To me, they're all alike until you get to that waistband, and then they're all different. So this one, what I like about the waistband, I'm having hair issues this morning. What I like about the waistband is it's wide. It's a wide waistband, and it does not cut into me, no matter what weight I am. If I'm a little, 10 pounds, a little fluffy or regular, it doesn't cut in ever. It doesn't roll. And it's... I'm acting like I'm going to make money off of this. I wish I would. I wish they would pay me. But let's see. Stop. Yeah, it's 1 inch. It's a 1 inch waistband. And it's like a really nice elastic, a nice firm elastic. Again, that doesn't cut in. It's got lots of give. And it's firm enough where it's not going to roll. And it stays in place and it doesn't move around. And it doesn't feel weird not moving around. Like it doesn't squeeze me in a weird way. It doesn't hurt my back because I can have some stuff squeeze my waist. And like if I sit in the car or sit down, it'll have constant pressure on, let's say, my stomach or something like that. So what it does is it throws all my my muscles off, and it'll throw my back muscles off. And then I'll just take one ride to the grocery store and my back hurts because of the pants I'm wearing. Am I the only one that does crap like that? Probably not. Or I probably am. So my clothing causes pain. So clothing is a big deal to me, and how it pulls on me and how it squeezes and how it feels is a big deal. So that's, why I'm giving you all this information that you may not care about. But you guys that are like the sensitive people, just letting you know it is synthetic. So you will feel the synthetic stuff. But if being sensitive, you're going to choose synthetic anyway, it's like, because I can't see anything that's natural that's leggings. How do you get something natural to stretch? So if you're going to buy synthetic, these are for people who are sensitive and so forth. The label is stamped on, so you're not going to have sensitivity issues with anything sticking out and scratching or rubbing on you. With these, again, I'm not making any money off of these. I just want to make your life better. If you want really good leggings, these are the best I've ever gotten. Again, the way I found out about it is because of one of you guys. I don't have permission to use their name. They wanted to stay anonymous. One of you guys sent me a whole big package full of a couple $1,000s of clothes. It was how many years? I was in Breckenridge, and sent me this huge box of jeans and shirts and all kinds of stuff, and the leggings came with it. And when I put those leggings on, I'm like, I've never had leggings like this in my life. So I was like, where did you get those? And so I looked on the label, and I went to the internet, and I'm like, I have got to get these. So I bought 30 pair. Oops. Oh, this one. I bought 30 pair so that I could go like a whole month. If I'm in an RV where you have to it's kind of hard to get your clothes washed in an RV sometimes. So I thought, what if I get in a pinch with my RV or something? I'm traveling and I can't wash my clothes. I can go 30 days and have a new pair of leggings every day for 30 days. This was my mentality and why I got 30 pair of the same leggings that I've been so happy with. And they look brand new. I don't make a dime off of this. YouTube requires that you say that, but I say it anyway. So this is the name of the company, and they've got these awesome leggings. I mean, you see how nicely they're on their waist. It's not cutting in or anything. You can see that wide waistband, and it doesn't. Again, it's not compression, so it doesn't squeeze you like that. You can actually move around and do your exercises if you want to, or it looks great under a big shirt or something, or a big sweatshirt. Put your leggings on, or under shorts, or under a dress or a skirt, anything. They have this light sheen to it. In other words, it's not like t-shirt fabric, looking. But it's not shiny. I've had those that are really shiny. They look kind of like weird, shiny, fake, like the 80s. No, not that kind of shiny. It's got this. Where's that? I don't think you can see the texture on here, but I'm going to try. At least I'm going to try. And so you can see it is, very soft and everything, but it has this light. It's not coming out in here. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to show it to you. So you see how it doesn't look like just absorbing all the light. There is just a light, teeny tiny little bit of shininess to them that makes them look newer. So anyway, for whatever that's worth, I don't make any money off of this, but I really want you guys, if you're going to buy synthetic leggings, these were the best I've ever found on planet Earth. Not saying they are the best because, I'm only exposed to what I can find, but in all of these years of wearing leggings and all, these are the best. The best. And again, why I bought 30 pair of those. Hey, Nicole. Oh, and they aren't see-through. Yeah, that's what I like about them. Is if you have them for like 5 years and you wash them every day, you probably be anything will get see-through. But that's what I like about it, is they're not like thick like winter. But they've got that nice, okay, they're not t-shirt material, Nicole, but you know how you can't see through a t-shirt? Like you've got that kind of confidence not being able to see through a t-shirt. Not the same thing, but it's that kind of confidence. Like you can't see through these. You can stretch them into oblivion in certain places on your body and see things, of course, they take on shapes of whatever it covers. So be careful. But I'm able in that one place to just pull it down slightly, like a half an inch or so. And I don't have any impressions. You follow me, Nicole? I don't have impressions. And it covers it nicely and decently. I can do that. Or I can just pull my waistband up as tight as can be and go off and play with my herd of camels. It's up to you. The good thing is it's up to you how you want it to look. You can like camel this thing, or you can be like no camel. Camel, no camel. Camel, no camel. You have options. So if you're all like, hey, and you got you stuff a camel, like how guys stuff socks, you got a camel stuffer. Like if you're doing that, these are great for that too. But if you want to just pull it down just a little bit, half an inch, it's like a smooth covering for you. Or it is for me. That's how it works for me. I'm able to adjust it where I don't show the world my most beautiful parts. So, woo! Yeah, I don't find that they're see-through at all. And Nicole, if you do get them and they are see-through, send them back. I'm going to take them back. Again, I'm not making any. They haven't sponsored me. I haven't even talked to them. I would love to be a sponsor for them. I'd sell the shit out of their leggings. I tell you that because I love them. I love these leggings, and I don't sell anything unless I believe in it. And I'm not even making any money, and I'm telling you about it. So, holy crap. Okay, here's a long sleeve shirt. Yay. See if that fits. I went in my shed and got a lot of stuff out that was kind of like off season and everything that I store, because I got a lot of clothes. I've got a lot of clothes, but I'm not buying clothes every season. Like I said, if I find something I like, I'll buy 10 to 20 of it. Shirts or whatever in all the colors. Yep, I do that. So, yay, I got new clothes. Yay. And then here's the leggings. Again, let me show you the brand one more time if you're interested. I make no money off of this. They haven't paid. They don't even know who I am, except I placed an order several years ago. It's the only reason they know me. Oh, sorry. It's over here. Forgot where I put them. Wake up. Again, I make no money off of this, but ladies, gentlemen, I don't know about that front part for you gentlemen. You good luck with that. But I don't have those things. I don't know anything about it. But ladies, velvety soft, a lightweight leggings 2-pack. I think I do. Ow. And they got different colors. I just got black on everything. And oh wait, what size did I get? But I am really, really, really small, you guys. Where did I just put you? Okay. I don't know what size I got. But what I usually wear with pants is a small on the bottom. And then large to extra large shirt. So small pants, large to extra large shirt. So I can't do pant sets. I can't buy clothes that are like sets. Yeah. I mean, big boobs are great, but I didn't realize, with big boobs that you've eliminated over 90% of everything that you can wear out there. If you guys have big boobs, if you have small boobs, you can wear anything. If you have big boobs, it eliminates 90% of the clothing out there and all the styles. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Let me see. See if I can find a size of these leggings. They are small. Okay. Okay. The style number is 2801, if that matters. The style for these that I like, 2801, just in case they have different leggings on their sides. And you guys, I don't make any money off of this. Made in Thailand. They're synthetic. 80. Oh, sorry. Something percent. 80 something polyester. 12% elastane. In other words, it's all synthetic. But if you are going to buy synthetic leggings, you guys, you're going to love these. I make no money. Oh my gosh, here I was on TikTok where everybody's selling shit. I'm not making money off of this on YouTube. And I'm like, buy it, buy it, buy it. You got to buy this stuff. It's got a 1-inch waistband, and it doesn't do all that moving around. Is it called curling up or rolling? How, if you're a little pudgy, it might happen to me every now and then. It's called winter time and snacking. So if we have a little pudginess, it doesn't roll on me. The waistband doesn't roll on me if I get a little pudgy. And then when I lose weight, it's just, and so I go up and down, 10 pounds or 10, 15 sometimes, depending. And these have worked no matter what my weight. They work with me, and I have smalls. So when that's it, even after gaining 10, 15 pounds, I can still wear them. So they're really nice. They've got enough stretch to them so you don't have, how can I politely say this? They're not the compression ones that lift your butt up to the back of your neck. They're not the pants like that, it's like lift and separate with the cheeks. It's not that at all, but it's not those loosey-goosey ones, where you're, I feel it's got the right amount of tightness to kind of firm up some areas that might have had some hail damage or something going on. But then it doesn't look tight, and I'm comfortable. So it's just moderate. It is not hail damage control like the ones on TikTok where your husband comes by and where you're like, God, I wish I wasn't married. Wish men would just leave me alone. But they're like, hi there, wife. You're finding out right now that the only reason I value you is your ass. I love those TikTok fans. Oh, I want to. I want to show you how I value and objectify you. Anyway, these, you can look hot and everybody can go fuck themselves. So, let's see. Oh, I'm so grateful for the rainbow this morning in my garden, Jennifer. How cool. Aw. Let's see. Nicole, that price for 2 leggings isn't bad. How much was it? I didn't look. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I forgot to look at the price. $40 for 2 pair. If you go to Walmart and buy $5 leggings, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not paying $20 a piece for these. But after you get them, you'll know why they're worth more than that. They're worth more than $20 a piece when you get them. You'll find out. And they're lasting well. Like I've washed them by themselves or with black clothing. Don't wash them with towels or anything. If you wash them with towels, they're gone. You just destroyed your leggings. You might as well just throw them away if you wash them with anything. So the whole time I've kept them. What are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? I've kept them separate from white clothing, light colored clothing, and anything with fuzz. I've kept them separate, and I've had them. When was I back? I've had them 5 years, so I've had all 30 pair for 5 years, and I just wear them nonstop, and they still look great. Stop! I don't know what you're doing, but this is like fucking annoying. Like, no, stop. 9. There, let me do it. There's a little piece of plastic sticking out on something over there, and she's trying to bite it off. So like, no, we're not doing that this morning. So yeah, these are not cheap leggings. But again, I'm sure there's more expensive leggings out there. But I mean, I'm looking at the price right now. I bought 30 of these. I don't remember how much they were, but that sounds about right. 40% off with code, and it gives you a code and everything. So, or wait, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you get a code. Now, I don't know anything about the rest of their clothes. I have no idea. Because I was just out for the leggings. I'm assuming if the leggings are this good, the rest of their clothes are good too. Again, it's all synthetic. It's synthetic. So I'm not sitting here going, oh, we're cotton and linen or whatever. But again, if you make the choice to go synthetic, these are the best ones that I found on planet Earth for synthetic leggings. I wish there were natural ones that stretch. But how do you get a stretch into something natural? That's what I was looking at. The clothing line before, the tariffs and my factory closed. Cross my fingers. I mean, I've had promises. The money's not gone. They're going to honor the money that I paid them. That's the word I've got, but you don't know till everything comes back online. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not freaking out. It's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do. It's for a reason. And it makes no sense to me because this is healing clothing. I guess it makes no sense to me because I know this is what we're doing right now. And I guess I was confused because, if we're going to do all this healing stuff, if we're going to be doing all this healing stuff, why is my company being blocked through something? And it wasn't something just happened to my individual company. It was tariffs. That's bigger. That's bigger. That affected my multi-millionaire friends, billionaire friends. This tariff stuff did. Some of them are hurting, like really bad, because they lost most of their business because that's all they were doing is just manufacturing stuff out of these factories and everything for for sports teams and everything. So when a factory shuts down, a Nike and Adidas factory shuts down, I mean this is bad. So yeah, that happened, and me like I don't understand. It's just the confusion of I thought it was time, but if the universe, it wasn't just my company. I think if it hadn't been on a level that big, like the tariff for everybody kind of thing, I would have kept trying to push forward with it and make it work. You know what I mean? Now I find it impossible to do, and it's just the universe saying for whatever reason, I don't know, it's not the right time. And then I guess the tariffs will go away and the factory will reopen, and then I'll get my see, I was waiting for all of my prototypes. They were we designed all the clothes and everything, and they were about to make the prototypes. Actually put them together. The factory, Nike Adidas factory. I'm working with Nike and Adidas, you guys. I'm at that level. I guess it doesn't matter when the factory shuts down what I'm doing because I just don't have any clothes. I mean, for my line, I have clothes on. Oh. Oh, what are we talking about? Doesn't even matter. But there's I can't remember his name, you guys. The bald guy on the shark. Stop. Go to your plants. On the shark. Oh my gosh. What is that show? Shark something with the rich people and the commoners that are highly intelligent commoners. Shark Tank. Shark Tank. Oh, okay. So the bald guy, he's got a spin-off show. And I've contacted them and they interviewed me and all, and they want me on the show, but I had to have my prototype. My clothing. I had to have my clothing, and I don't have the prototypes. So he wants me on his show. So as soon as we do this, whatever his next show is, I don't know how often he does his show. each season or whatever it's called. If he does it every 3 months or 6 months or whatever, I'm not sure. So whenever I get my prototype, he wants me on the next show to go and pitch my product to him. So if you get on the show, this is how it works. If you get on one of those shows, nothing's a guarantee, by the way. But if you get on one of those shows, you don't have to win. Winning is great. Winning is great, and he backs you financially and all of that. But just for being on the show, you get exposure, and the millionaires and the billionaires are watching, and you're going to get contacted if you're on the show. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if you win or not. So I wouldn't go on the show to win. I would just go on the show to be on the show and do the best I could do on the show. But again, that is his name, Kevin. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I got it in my emails. I mean, I've got all the information. I just forget everybody's names. What is the guy from Shark Tank that has a spin-off show for entrepreneurs promoting their inventions? See what it's called. Wait, not. No. Yeah, Kevin Harrington. That's him. That's him. I forgot that's what it was called. After the Tank. Wait, hold on. She might be referring to the original. Sure, Kevin Harrington, yes, who has his own ventures focused on inventions. Yes, that's who I'm talking about. That Kevin, he's bald, right? Did I get that right? Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. That's why I write everything down. Okay, so Beyond the Tank, official companion series to Shark Tank. No, then the Kevin Harrington thing. Yes, original Shark from the early seasons of Shark Tank. Kevin Harrington, sometimes referred to as the inventor of the infomercial. I think I'd be great on it. Do you think you guys would not? Do you think I'd do great on infomercials? Like if I got a job, whatever. Do you think I think I would be good with infomercials? I really do. I would love to do that too. The infomercial, like to sit there. Oh, if it's a product that's shit, I wouldn't do it. But if it's like, oh my gosh, it makes waffles and pancakes, and it brushes your teeth too. Oh my goodness, holy crap! And you can put it on your face, and it makes wrinkles go away. This is incredible. So I've got to believe in it, but I would love Cleary. Well, I think it's the Harrington. I don't know, Cleary. Hold on. Thank you, Hazel. Kevin Cleary, Shark Tank. Wait a minute. I was confused about who that was. Who's Kevin Harrington then? Wait a minute. I thought that was Kevin Harrington. Okay, it's the right name, the wrong face. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Shark Tank. Kevin Cleary's potential purchase of TikTok's American portion. Kevin Cleary, after the Shark Tank show, spinoff show. No, it's Kevin Harrington, though. It's not this guy. Wait. What does Kevin Harrington look like? He's not bald. Okay, that was all me. I got confused as to what he looked like. That is his name, Kevin Harrington. That is his name. I thought he was the bald guy. That was my mistake. You guys, sorry. That was my mistake. So sorry, Hazel. You did get it right. The bald guy, that's his name. It was Kevin. My confusion was that both of their names were Kevin. That's where my confusion came in. So those of you with dyslexia understand how that happens. So I'm so sorry for the confusion. It is Kevin Harrington, I think. Oh, hold on. I forgot the name of it. Say Kevin. Oops, it's all caps. I hope I spelled that right. The Kevin Harrington team, okay, contacted me. The final countdown. Let's see, Zoom meeting with Kevin Harrington. Team Kevin Harrington. Man, there's tons of. Oh my God. Okay, we'll elevate your brand. They keep giving me instructions on how to present it. I mean, they're coaching me through the emails. When was that? 2024. When did they contact me? Let's see. Pathos 7/18/2000. About July. Yeah, around July of last year, Kevin Harrington. That's when we started talking. July of 2024. And then just August, September, October, November. Okay, yeah, November. He was going to have me on his December show, but I didn't have my prototypes. So that's what happened. So he wanted me on the next show, but then, what happened? The tariffs and my factory shut down. So that all got put on hold. Because, yeah, he's August, September. Oh, yeah, 2024. Anyway, they've got me down. It's just everything's on. So it is the Kevin Harrington team. Let me click on one of these. See if there's any additional information that would make sense to you guys. Here you go. Kelly Coffee. Oh, it's called Picture Product. And I would go to Tampa, Florida. For that one, I was in Tampa, Florida. They'd fly me. In the next couple months. Kevin Online. Oh, Kevin H. Okay. Okay, fabulous. So the ones in November. There we go, November. Yeah, that's just training me. They're just training me to, how are you going to present it? How do you develop your product? And so forth. The Kevin Harrington team, future of your business. Yeah. Looks better than a year. Stand out. Okay. And they help you. They're going to help me polish everything. And help to have, like a sleek functionality and design of it. They're working with me on that. Yeah, because I've got they're training me, like, you have to command attention, build trust, make your audience believe in your expertise. They were training me to go on camera and all. And I think that's the last we communicated. Oh no, and then I met with someone in March. Let's see. Yeah, in a few weeks. Okay, I'll probably send an email. See you soon. Okay, yeah. March. And then we were going to do the press release to all the major publications. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the last we really spoke was at the end of November. And then it was like, okay, your product's not ready. Whenever it is ready, let us know. And O'Leary, that's what, yes, O'Leary. Sorry. It looked like a C, Hazel. Google did correct me, Hazel. Don't worry, Google corrected me. It was O'Leary. My dyslexia just kind of like went all over the place for a bit. Anyway. So that's where I'm going to go with that. Whenever I get the prototypes, I'm going to be on that picture. What was that picture? Something picture product, something like that he's got. So that's Kevin Harrington. Anyway, I'm excited about that. We'll see what's going on at that time, because the ones that invested in it invested into all the products and all. So I might do like a GoFundMe or something like that if I've got to pay for travel expenses and everything. I'll see if maybe I'll do a GoFundMe to get to Kevin's show. Yeah, see if I get a sponsor to sponsor me to for travel expenses and everything, to go be on the show. Because I didn't budget that in with the investor money. And think about that traveling for that crap. Anyway, I'll see if I can get some sponsors. Oh, anyway, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. You guys, every time I start talking about the topic, everybody that's live goes away. So you just tell me what you want to talk about. Started to talk about the gate program and nobody cared. I have them in my truck, so I'm not going to run get them right now because I'm about to get off of here. I've got an appointment with one of you guys. Not going to say who. One of you guys in a couple hours, and I'm going to take a shower and everything before. Not that you can smell me over the phone, but I've got a birthday party today, and then I've got my 1 o'clock mentorship class. So I want to make sure all this is done before then. For 11 o'clock, then 1 o'clock. Then I've got a birthday party at 3 o'clock that I spent all day yesterday with a friend. That these are a bunch of old people. I love old people, you guys. I mean, saying old people, that's not like disrespectful, or I don't mean it that way. Um, Even if you get your feelings hurt, go fuck yourself. It's your problem. But like old people are so cool. Oh my god, and most of them were in their 80s. I guess some were in their 70s, but the birthday girl's 88 and her husband is 91. And this person was so intrigued with that, like meta.ai and stuff like that, was so intrigued with that because I'd been utilizing that for my cookbook to write my cookbook and make pictures for my cookbook. I'd utilized meta.ai for picture creation to match. Because I mean, I'd have to spend $100,000 to have all these pictures made for that cookbook, you guys. If I cooked all that stuff and had it professionally done, oh my gosh, and try and find the scenes, and I could have gorgeous pictures of it, with AI. It's changing cookbooks, and that's why I didn't have a cookbook out, is because there's no way I could cook all this stuff and take all the pictures. It was just becoming an impossible task with my recipes. So all of a sudden I'm able to put pictures in a cookbook, good pictures, really good pictures with Meta AI. But they were so fascinated about that, and they said their 91-year-old friend was fascinated about it, and could I help them make some AI pictures for the birthday party? So we spent a long time yesterday, which this makes no difference to you. It's just what this person likes and prefers and all that. So I got a picture of like the restaurant and the group of people at the restaurant with singing happy birthday and all that. We got that, and the banner with their name, happy 88th birthday, and their name, like on the banner. And then a separate picture was like a box of chocolates because she likes chocolate. So we were just going with the things she liked, or the things he knew she liked. He's friends with the husband, but he still knows, a lot about her. Anyway, so chocolates, and that's what he's gonna do. And I'll probably go. No, he'll probably do that this morning. There's a play. Almost said the name of it. Oh my gosh. There's a candy shop here that it's all homemade candy and everything. That's like, wow. He's gonna go get some chocolates, and so I've been invited to this birthday party. And he said she requested no gifts, but they're still giving her a gift. And he said, because I'm still the same way. If you say no gifts, I'm still gonna bring you something. I don't know what, but I'm still gonna bring you something. He said that helping him, because I taught him how to do AI, so he can do it all himself now. He doesn't need me at all. It's just he types like this with one finger. So I did that to make it go faster for him. So we did a box of chocolates in the center of a table. It looks, it's beautifully decorated and everything. And the chocolates are spilling out over the sides. Beautiful picture. Another picture he wanted me to make was cannoli. And like authentic cannoli picture. And another one, he wanted me to create a scene in a garden that had on the bottom, and like a redwood deck going off to the side, and like a redwood pot with geraniums in it, and I forgot, like something, log cabin siding or something. So we created it, and although it wasn't perfect, it looked almost exactly like real life. And he wanted to show the picture to the group because everybody had been over to her house, and she's all into flowers and everything. And then all of them in the group that's there, but me, have seen this pot of geraniums by the steps in the gravel on the ground, and it had two stones next to it, kind of like those. What do you call those? Where you balance the stones on top of each other. A two stone sculpture or something like that, as I think what he called it. Anyway, we recreated where it looked almost exactly like he said. I didn't see it. It looked almost exactly like that. The one stone on the bottom and the other stone on the top. Almost like a pillar that's standing up on top of it. And he's like, that looks almost exactly like it. So he got so excited. He was almost like skipping yesterday. Here's someone 83 years old. It just this permanent grin on his face that wouldn't go away. He was so happy with all these AI pictures that we produced. I spent 5 hours over there. It doesn't take that long to produce pictures, but we were trying to do some really, really specific things for his friend, for her birthday. And so I had fun doing it with them. And then another one, I said, let's just do a beautiful garden picture for her with flowers and everything. Since she likes flowers, let's do a fantasy garden picture. So I did, with the trees, with the winding, the stone trail winding through the garden, and then her favorite is geraniums. So red geraniums all over the place. And we did that with some bench, kind of a come sit here on this bench to enjoy the garden bench kind of thing. It's that that's the inviting part with the bench. And so the bench is sitting there. I'm about to start to cry. It's such a beautiful picture. And the bench is almost like inviting you to come sit in the garden and enjoy. Inviting. So I put a lot of feeling and mood words into these pictures, and we experimented a lot. Also experimented with putting outside pictures into meta.ai. And at the beginning, I did terribly. And then I learned the keywords or whatever. It's like, create a picture like this, like artistic style. Oh, I don't have it with me, so I can't show you. So what I did, the birthday party is going to be at a pizza restaurant here. Not it's an expensive pizza. It's the wood fired or firewood or whatever. Those kind of pizzas, the good ones. Anyway, so I got a pizza off the internet of one of their pizzas, and I did it with so many artistic side. It was something like, I can't remember the exact words, but recreate a picture like this, but make it artistic. I didn't know what to say at the beginning, so I just said artistic, and it did almost like a comic strip. Only, the superhero comic strip, that kind of style is what it gave me. And then I went back and put styles, like we put Rembrandt in there, we put Monet, we put Pollock, we put a bunch of different artists, famous artist styles, like different types of styles, or if there's not an artist name like Pollock, as a style. Then like I didn't do anime, but we did stuff like that, different styles. And oh man, it turned that pizza into all these different styles. It was the coolest thing. It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, thanks, Mindy. Oh, grateful for the God Bubble workshops. Yeah. Mindy, I take my own workshops, don't you? Guys, when I do these workshops and classes, the information doesn't come from Avatar Kelly. Does that make sense? Like Kelly up here, Kelly, God Kelly, or whatever. So when the information comes, it comes through Avatar Kelly. I hope this makes sense to you. It comes through Avatar Kelly. So to me, let's pretend like I'm real. So to me, it looks like information outside of myself that I just discovered. Does that make sense? So I talk to you as I learn. I hope that you understand that. I talk to you as I learn these things. Is there anything interesting to know about the full moon coming up? Is it a special moon or something? Oh, before I look to see what kind of full moon it is, let me just get a feeling about it. Is that okay? And let me know if I'm on the right track, Jennifer. Because I don't, there's like, I just discovered the day before that we had it was a black moon or a hollow moon or something. Anyway, and then I saw the intentions. And so I set intentions that day and lots of good stuff started happening. So let me just, I don't know, Jennifer, let me look. Okay, I'm just silly little words I'm hearing. Do not fret, everything will be okay. It's the way I talk. It's all going to work out. It might be a little scary. You guys, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing as I'm hearing it. I don't know what it means exactly. Oh, let me just get a little bit more coffee. And then I'm going to have to go in like 5 or 10 minutes, you guys. And go start getting ready for all my stuff. Got 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. Oh, good grief. What a wonderful day. So excited. And trying to figure out what am I going to wear. Because a bunch of old people say you have to be conservative. Or you don't have to, but I want them to like me. So I'm going to be conservative. You guys, I have a peasant shirt. I could let it drop over one shoulder, but I do have a peasant shirt that's black. And this pencil skirt that's linen. And the shirt's cotton. My black skirt is linen. They look similar, the similar textures. In other words, they go together. And I'll be dressed in all black for someone who's 88 at a birthday party. That kind of doesn't, I don't think that has the right tone. I don't know, you guys. But then I'm like, I don't know what to wear. I don't really have anything to wear if I don't wear that. If I'm having to be ultra conservative, and so a lot of them are from Germany. So there's some strictness to all of this. I know. And they said it's casual, which means I dress up. Anytime anybody says casual, I go I don't know if it'd be not office casual. It'd be like church casual, let's say. That I'm not dressed in the fancy dresses, but I still have a skirt on and not just a t-shirt, a little, but then it's not your Sunday go to meeting clothes, just, and it's going to be very, very plain. It's going to be at 3 o'clock. It's already rained today. What's the temperature going to be? Hold on, Jennifer. I'm so sorry. So Jennifer's like, you forgot about me, Kelly. I didn't, but it's going to be 74, so I can wear my shawl. So this is what I was thinking. The shawl, I bought them almost 10 years ago prematurely. I was in my 40s, and I bought the shawls. Yeah, ladies, as you get older, you get to layer and have flowing clothes and all of that. I'm at that stage where I'm starting to get the flowing skirts, the boho, type of look. It's when I was a little girl, my mom had these catalogs of clothing that ladies wore over 50 or something like that, and they were the big, the larger leg pants, flowing, that almost looks like a skirt, flowing shirts and nothing really fitted, just flowing layers of flowing clothes. And I remember at the time when I was a little girl, it was scarves because we were in the 70s. So lots of flowing scarf type, silky, clothes and everything. I thought was just like, oh, the shit. And I remember as a little girl thinking, I can't wait till I get older and have long gray hair. Yeah, fuck the gray hair. I'm going to have like fun. I want unnatural colors in my hair. So yeah, fuck the gray hair. But at that, I wanted to be that age, 50s, 60s, whatever, so I could wear those clothes. They look so amazing. I've always been been in love with the old lady clothes. But the sophisticated old lady clothes. Not the grandma clothes, you know what I mean? The polyester tops, polyester pants, and the shoes that are like copper or silver colored. You remember the old lady shoes that are brass colored or bronze shoes, slip on shoes. Do you guys remember? They go with their polyester outfits. No, that's not how my mom dressed. My mom had the flowing clothes. I was so jealous. Oh my gosh. So then I wanted to rush it in my 40s. And I bought one, two, three. I've got them right here. I'm not going to show right now because I don't have time, but I have three shawls. One is cable knit cashmere, and the other two, the cashmere one, that one. Oh, well, I left in this. I'm sorry, I left it in the shed because it's not cool enough for my cashmere yet. So it's a gray, like a light gray cashmere cable knit. It's gorgeous, like $400, you guys. I've got another one, a black one here, about $200. So these are nice. These are really nice. And then I got a thinner one that was more around $100. The one that's a lot thinner and flowing. The $200 one has a scallop on the edge. I'll show them to you, just not today. So I'm gonna grab one of those. So maybe since I'm gonna have a shawl on, I might wear a different top than my peasant top. Because you guys, I don't want to wear a peasant shirt with a long conservative pencil skirt down to my ankles. But again, these are old people, and for some, well, old people in general be conservative, be nice and polite, conservative. But oh my god! So then, in my 40s, these shawls, I tried to wear them out, and I'd wear the outfit underneath, and then you do the shawl over it. And just a light covering. It's when the millennials were wearing those long, weird looking sweater jacket things. You know what I'm talking about? You have an outfit on, and then you have this long robe that you wear in public. It's like a jacket, long shirt, long sweater. I don't know. I tried it, and people that have an actual curve to their body, it doesn't look good on. But people that have no curves, like if you have a 14-year-old body of a boy, then all those millennial clothes would look great on you. Look fantastic if you had no boobs and no hips. They'd look amazing on you. So I tried to wear those over jackety long millennial outfit thingies, and it had never worked for me. So to me, those millennial jacket shirt thingies were kind of like old lady shawls for millennials, and wearing an old lady shawl early is kind of what it looked like. So while all that was taking place, and yeah, I'm older than the millennials, but I was doing the shawl thing, and I had somebody tell me I look like an old lady with that shawl. It made me look like an old lady with that shawl, and then they went into storage. So that's why they've been in storage for 10 more years. They're still in style. I don't buy anything that's not going to be in style for the rest of my life. The classic styles never go out, and so these are all just classic styles of that carry on. They're still in style now. You can still buy just like them. So that's why they went into storage. So I was called. They said I look like an old lady with them. So now I'm 55, and everybody can go fuck themselves. I don't give a fuck what anybody fucking thinks about me, and fuck you. I'll show you, old lady, on your nose. You mess with me. FAFO, old lady. Yeah. FAFO. You'll see what's under the shawl in a minute. Don't mess with me. Don't fuck around and find out. You might be misjudging me. Sagittarius is the only sign with the weapon. Just saying. What's under the shawl stays under the shawl. How do you know if you're in the GATE program? Oh, they like invited you. Like in school, you would know. Like they'll tell you, oh, you're invited to the GATE program. And that's how I mean. I mean, it's really that simple. It's not like, I wonder if I'm in the GATE program or not. No, they tell you. They tell you. The gifted and talented and gifted. GAT, tag, GATE. What was the other one? Anyway, it goes by a lot of initials. So if you were ever invited into any of those groups, if you weren't, you're one of the lucky ones because you didn't get experimented on. They didn't do stuff to you. You're one of the lucky ones. So you're not as traumatized as we are with all the crap we went through. Because Amanda, I mean, I don't want to put your shit out there, but I think you're kind of like us, right? Like you're one that they would target. So if you missed it, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Because that's all they did is they searched for. So that's what the IQ tests are, is pattern recognition. Have you noticed that? That's all an IQ test is pattern recognition. Why do you think they give it to everybody out there? To find those who are good at pattern recognition. It's not necessarily looking for IQ. It was looking for a certain type of thinker. Yeah, picking up what I'm laying down. So if you got missed, thank goodness, Amanda. Oh, thank goodness. You got missed in that one. Because they did all kind of like flashy thingy stuff to us. You know flashy thingy? Where's my flashy thingy? We'll have a flashy thingy. Oh, hold on. Here it goes. Okay. Hold on. Look into, there's nothing under here. You can't see anything. This is a flashy thingy. Look into the flashy thingy. Look into the, wait a minute. Let me do this like I'm really doing it. It's like, Kelly, we know you're faking it because you're like setting it up in front of us. So it's like, no, it's really real. No, really, it's really a flashy thingy. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh, I'm sorry. I picked up the wrong thing. Here's my flashy thingy. Oh, my bad. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Okay, so you guys, okay, look, now that you've watched my program, God, to be cool like Men in Black. Well, hold on. Hey, you guys, come over here. Hey, everybody, come over here. Yeah, you guys, yeah, I'm talking to you. Come over here. Look right here. Ah, they're flashy thingy to you. I really did. That wasn't pretend. I really did it. And yeah, and now you don't even know what we were talking about the whole time, do you? You just got here. I know, I'm good. Not to brag, but Men in Black are gonna hire me, I know. They're like, yes, we've just done so well so long. We want to fuck everything up now. Let's hire Kelly. Yeah, let's do. I think that's a great idea. Let's hire Kelly. So we can fuck everything up. Probably, Amanda. I mean, it's absolutely possible you could have been in the GATE program and it just didn't register because of all the memory loss. Absolutely. A lot of people will ask their parents if they were in there, or if they're young enough where the school might still have some records or something. You could go to the school and ask, wait a minute, was I in the gifted and talented, or talented and gifted, or something like that, and go to the school and find out if you were in that program. But yeah, parents usually are the ones to ask, and look at, from your age, look at what they were calling it at the time, because like my group, it was gifted and talented, like GATE, and then right after that it was like talented and gifted. Like when it was my son was in talented and gifted, like the tag program, because he had the pattern recognition genius mind, the what do you call that, picture memory. That's what all of you guys have, if you want to call it picture memory. You look like at a whole page and you see the whole page at one time, and you've got it memorized, and you don't have to go back and look at that page. That's what, you know what I mean? You guys do that too, right? Like you look at something and you've got it forever. You don't have to go back and reference, except for how to pronounce everybody's name. I don't know, Gata. Who am I? Gata? Do we know? Was that like a serious question, or are we just like, what are we? Like a general question? Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I've got most of my childhood I don't remember. one thing I'm thinking, I think at some point, and I think it was when the wreck happened, that where, not my back and everything, and not lifting 5 pounds, that wreck. I think things in my life started to become crystal clear after that wreck. I think I'm a walk-in. I don't know that. And I don't 100% understand how it works and all that. But before the wreck 10 years ago, my life was fuzzy. The details are there, a general idea of what happened, but it doesn't feel like I was really living my life. And then after the wreck, there's more pain and, problems and stuff after the wreck. But I feel that there was some type of a walk-in that came in at that time and took over to get Kelly out of that situation. Because Kelly wasn't doing it. So, I love you guys. I gotta go. Get my shower and hair and makeup and all that. So I'll be ready and with bells on for my birthday party later. So, all right, you guys, got an hour and a half till my first session. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. You're making a joke and I didn't even get it. I'm so sorry. Okay, you're too smart for how much coffee I've had this morning. I'll give her hugs, kid. I'll give her hugs. Oh, that's how I feel that I'm a walking. Yes, Amanda, and that's doesn't really describe it, but that's the closest I can get right now, without just really grasping at words, like a walk-in. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Oh my gosh. I think it's going to be the best thing ever. It's a different atmosphere, even though you be conservative and polite and all that with an older group of people. They tend to be less judgy and all than ones that are like my age, like Gen X and all. We get together. There's a lot of criticism of each other, if you will. I'm better at this than you. And oh no, it's jealousy. And I don't know. By the time people get to be like in their ages, they're like, hey, you're alive. I'm thankful to be alive. And all the petty shit is not there. That's what I like about older people. Is they like get real. It's like get bent. Seriously, get over yourself. So I prefer the company of older people to my age or younger, or even slightly older, and I always have. Because the people that were friends with my parents' age, they were silent generation and greatest generation. And I didn't want to hang around people my age or my sister's age. They had problems. But the ones that were my parents' age seemed to be stable, steady, good foundation. I felt good with them. I felt safe with them. Everybody under that age, I never felt safe with ever. Nobody my age that I ever feel safe with because they're all fucked up. And then it just got worse. Then we're fucked up, and then the millennials are fucked up, and now look at Gen Z. Shit. And Alpha, are they even human? What the fuck just went to kindergarten? They look different. What happened? What are those things? Those don't look human. You guys, what happened to babies? Am I the only one that sees that something's different about the babies, or the 5-year-old, the C babies, the C word babies? Something's not right about them. I don't know what it is, but something is not quite right. They don't look human. They look like a modified human. Is that making sense? You gotta hang with we don't give a fuck group. Yeah. Anyway, all right, you guys. I love you. And I go wash my hair. See you on the next video.